Caltanissetta is in the Sicilian hinterland, in the middle of beautiful wheat hills. Every year, during the Easter week, this city is covered by an unusual beauty. It's not only an exterior beauty, but it seems something that comes from deep, sacred and magical ceremonies. Suffering all the year for a strange anonymity, Caltanissetta is able to express its own identity in these weeks of springtime that announce Easter. On Palm Sunday, it is possible to see a very unusual market in the streets. Many young salesmen embark on a funny competition showing in a very choreographic way the most beautiful palms with strange interlacements. It is a spectacle of colors and perfumes of different flowers: violets, daisies, mimosas, jasmines and other flowers that build a special boat for a special fisherman, Jesus Christ, the fisher of souls. The local farmers, which remained out of the Real Maestranza, strongly wanted this procession and this simulacrum. The overflowing presence of flowers is the lively proof of their fields and their words. In the afternoon, Jesus Christ, with his wonderful boat, followed by a musical band and a crowd of believers, crossed the streets of downtown until the final moment in which the boat is placed into the church of Sant'Agata al Collegio. Wednesday is the day of the Real Maestranza. The main character of the event is the Capitano, that is elected every year by the representatives of the local craftsmen. The Capitano is dressed based on the tradition of the 18th century. Gold fringe on the belt, sword with a gold hilt, cocked hat with a black feather. In the morning, at the same time, the representatives of the 10 congregations of the city, dressed with black clothes and followed by a musical band, go to the houses of the other characters of the event: the alfiere maggiore, the alabardiere, the portabandiera, and the scudiero. Then, all together, they move to the house of the capitano. After, they make a procession with the capitano as leader. They proceed to the building of the town hall, where the mayor gives him the keys of the city. In 1806, Ferdinand IV of Bourbons was impressed about the size of this procession, so he decided to grant it the title of Reale. The procession goes through the atrium of library in the town hall, where is the beginning of a solemn ceremony. The capitano wears silk socks, black gloves, black tie, and also he sadly carries in one arm a great crucifix with a black veil. The crucifix has the black veil because of the ancient liturgy. During Passion time, all the sacred images were covered with a black veil until Easter Friday. A touching march full of pain and melancholy goes with the Real Maestranza inside the cathedral to celebrate the veneration of Santissimo Sacramento. The Capitano, as a representative of the people, receives forgiveness and announces the liberation of man from sin. The socks, the tie, and the black gloves are switched with the white ones. The flags of the congregation, free from the dark ribbon, wave in the sky. The Real Maestranza comes out from the cathedral in a solemn procession with the bishop that takes Christ in a beautiful gold ustensil. Easter Wednesday evening is the time for the Varicedre, that announce the great event of the next day, the Day of the Vare. At the beginning of the last century, the craftsmen apprentices wanted this tradition. In this way, the young Garzoni had the opportunity to participate as protagonists at the ceremonies of the Easter week. In 20s and 30s, the restorers Emma and Capizzi made small groups of sacred statues that during the year are kept jealously in the houses by the owners. The Vare, or mysteries, are coffins with on top an impressive group of statues realized in wood, papier-mâché and chalk. Every group represents one of the scenes of Christ's Passion and some of the scenes of the Via Crucis. In 1881, the miners of the Gesso Lungo mine, saved from a very cruel death, made the construction of the new mysteries. Francesco and Vincenzo Biancardi, sculptors from Naples, inspired by many masterpieces of Reni, Michelangelo and Raffaello, realized the new Vare.
Forza! Senza allentare!
Anda tu! Io, ma che
Senza allentare, eh!
Dai, dai, dai! Una, due, via!
Mickey! Dai, Zandone!
Facciamo lei, Mickey! Forza!
Congregations kept the Vare, and every year they usually provide for the floral decorations in different neighborhoods of the town. At night, the procession of the Vare moves to the 5 sepulchres of the old city. All the groups go down the street with the musical bands, which come from many places of Sicily. The Black Christ is the most ancient simulacrum of Caltanissetta and was the main protector of the city until 1625, year in which this title was passed to San Michele because it saved the city from the Black Death. The unchanged feeling of deep veneration from all the citizens passed from generation to generation even today proclaim this crucifix Lord of the city. Tradition says that it was found by two farmers in a cave between the light of two candles. Since then, this small crucifix has received many candles that during the centuries their smoke has darkened it. For this reason it is also known as the Black Christ.
Una volta alla sarda si mangiava
Tutta testa.
peppetetto onestamente, perché è evitato una farduna da pane da cosette.
Sì, ma la sarda pensata era o zappone sul tangapo e la sarda pensata ciao re e mangi.
Ora invece la sarda è
l'ultime
diventata una
4
cosa vera, è diventata una cosa...
L'ultime 4 mezz'econe di pane ti hai mangiato tanti sarda e l'angia per l'indomani.
Tradition wants that the Fogliamari eat anchovies before singing to improve their voices.
Perché si grida?
Certo, qua va a cantare è meraviglioso.
Le pasa mangiava sempre.
Tanto su gioco.
Già l'ho fatto da sarda. Se lo dai un tovagliolo.
Funziona?
Funziona. Troppo deluso, ma non ne portaste, compare?
No.
Male. Hai fatto male.
Crucifix placed in a gold baldachin with the form of a crown is carried on shoulder and with the bare feet by the Fogliamari, this way called because originally they picked wild greeneries. It is the most important event for all the community. Most of the people go bare feet in the procession that slowly goes through the principal streets of the downtown. The Fogliamari spread incense and break the silence with biblical lamentation in ancient dialect. Two voices pass suddenly from low and profound tones to acute and shrill ones, intervalling with the choral cry, "Long live the mercy of God."
Quindi io vi ringrazio per avermi fatto vivere oggi un momento di grande emozione, di passione di vita e non me lo scorderò mai.
The tradition of sacred dramatization in Caltanissetta is a recent, since 1972. From this date, Saturday also has its attraction with the fascinating commemoration of the Passion of Christ. The Scinenza has its scenery and a light show that want to reproduce the atmosphere of Golgotha Mountain. common people and actors of local companies dressed in costume of the time of Christ walked through the streets of the town, provoking great commotion in the crowd. On the morning of Easter Sunday, the Real Maestranza, guided by the Capitano, goes towards the bishop's palace. There is an atmosphere of joy, and all the maestri show their ties and their white gloves. The flags wave with the wind. The music played by the band is happy and joyful. When the bishop comes out, he receives an ovation. The bishop and the Capitano start the procession of the resurrection that is concluded in the cathedral. In front of the cathedral, the bishop blesses the citizens, and white doves are freed in the sky.